I'm at the Summit Series base camp at Squaw Valley, and I came here for work, and I was here. I've been interviewing and talking to some of the most magnificent people that I've ever met in my entire life. And then suddenly last night I made a commitment to myself that today I'm going to have some sort of personal breakthrough. I didn't know what it was, and then it happened. And it happened in one of the seminars. And right now, this is me. I'm not used to being vulnerable. And even coming into this, I said I was going to be vulnerable, though I didn't know what that looked like. Well, now I do. This is what it looked like. And you know it had to do with a nonprofit, the first ever nonprofit for breathing. And I want to introduce you to the guys that I think just seriously changed my life. I want you guys to tell me, what is this nonprofit? Why did you get it started, and why are you not making it a for-profit business?
Yeah, well, we decided to create Do As One to give healthy, conscious breathing to the world and to do it in a way that was not owned by anybody, because nobody really owns the breath and the technologies of how to breathe optimally and how to breathe consciously and how to breathe together. So feeling that that was something that needed to be a gift to the world, we decided to make it a nonprofit so that the world could enjoy it free of any charge, without any restrictions, without any boundaries or borders, but to have it be open and available to everybody in the world.
Welcome to the Universal Breathing Room.
And so what does this service actually look like?
What it looks like is a reawakening of what is the life force. What many people think of as breathing is that it's just automatic and unimportant, or the importance is simply, okay, I'm breathing so I'm alive. What we're doing is we're reenacting people's knowingness, their knowledge, and in their knowledge inside from their senses, their feeling senses, that this is the life force, and that as we enact the life force in a greater way, we benefit from it. Sometimes we remove blockages, we have emotions come up that we no longer that no longer serve us, and we leave them behind us, walking into the world free and clear, and very often free and clear of dis-ease, and therefore living a greater life and a higher quality of life.
So what was it like for you guys getting your 501c3 on this? Did you have to do a little convincing to get them to do it?
Actually, we did. We were asked by our IRS examiner to make a case for if we were going to be given a nonprofit status and be able to take in money without having to pay taxes on it, then what are we going to do with that money that's going to better the society? What is the ROI for the United States of America? And essentially the argument is breathing makes you a more healthy and alive and well person, living in a healthy body, living optimally. And if we can do that on a mass scale, millions, potentially billions of people, then we're going to, even if only fractionally, increase the overall health and wellness of the world, of society. So therefore, we're going to vastly decrease the healthcare costs to maintain the society. So the IRS looked at that and said that is a noble, valid cause. You deserve to be a 501c3. You deserve to make the world a better place through bringing about optimal, connected, healthy, well-breathing.
And so what's it like convincing donors, hey, invest in breathing, donate to us?
It took discovering that the most important thing was to put people through the experience, because really if you've never experienced this, no judgment, you just haven't. I don't blame a person for not knowing why the breathing nonprofit exists, but once they sit down and they experience what it is, and they discover something new about themselves in terms of the breath, that's it. There's a shift there, and there then has been reason and stock put into this knowingness, and that there's a worthiness to giving to this cause.